grew up on a farm about 2 miles from here, and my dad was, he was a very good teacher with agriculture. He loved it. Farming just was a way of life then, and I enjoyed it and liked it, and I thought, this is something I wanted to do. I answered an ad. The man had a health issue, and time I answered the ad to rent his farm, the neighbors had came in and plowed it, and I think some of it was planted, and I had to help finish planting, and then he let me farm his dad's farm, which was 18 acres in a small house. He left me use his machinery in planting and harvesting. I bought the seed, and the next spring I'd rent more land. Well, I kept renting more land, and eventually we bought this place after I think my first crop year was in '68 on my own, and then in '74 we bought this place. The yard and everything, the kids helped water trees, they helped mow, a couple of them did hog chores for us different times. They all had a big hand in it, and that makes me and my wife very proud. And eventually it was about close to 1,500 acres at one time, a lot of rented land. So we grew our operation, and now I farm a little over 500 acres. After we purchased this place, we went to a man by Walpock and bought 4 bred gilts. And so that was the operation. We got started. And after a year or two, we built a farrowing house. And then I think a year later, we built a nursery, and then a grower and finisher. And we had the hogs for like 25 years. I was working on farming some of the land there in Bath Township. There was a lot of erosion. And so I started no-tilling. If you take care of the land, it's better than you think. And you will notice that with no-till. And now with cover crops, and you got a planter, if you set that up like that, that really does, in the seed area, you got all your tillage you need. You don't need to till that middle area, and same thing with the drills for soybeans or wheat. So there's a great savings on machinery, and your benefits, your yields are just as good. It's a win-win, but people don't understand it until they really get into it. This award is not just about me, it's about the family and my wife and children and my parents and her parents. They all had a hand in getting this going and keeping it going.